Hello everyone, welcome back to another lesson. And in the current section, it's going to be only 2 videos. I just want to show you how we can enable geolocation in our deployment and then how to integrate X-Force QRadar with it. So what we have to do in order to enable geolocation, it's quite simple. We have to go to MaxMind website, create an account, and then create a new license key. So once you create your account, you confirm it in your email message. You're going to get an email message, confirm it, and then you can go ahead and click on Manage License Keys, and you can create a new key. So I'm going to go ahead and copy my account ID here, and then I will go to my deployment. I will click on System Settings, Geographic Settings, and then my user ID is going to be what I copied, and the license key, I will copy it as well. Click on Save. And now we have to deploy the changes. And after we do that, every public source IP that is not part of our local deployment, not part of the network hierarchy, is going to have a small flag icon right in next to its event line. And I know I talked about this in a previous video about the network hierarchy stuff, but basically I recommend, again, to map your entire local network in network hierarchy. And basically what happens is each address that you put in network hierarchy is considered your local address. And then everything that is not part of your local addresses is considered a remote address, right? And you can use that information when you create your detections. So you can limit your detections to apply only on local addresses and only on remote addresses if you would like to do that. So my deploy is not going to work again because I don't have my event processor running. I turned it off. It's another virtual machine. But I do want to show you what I mean regarding the local and remote networks. It's quite important to understand. So let's say, for example, my network hierarchy, right? I have my client 1 network, and I have those 2 ranges. So if I go ahead and create a new detection, and I'm going to type in context, I can choose whether it's a local to local event, a local to remote event, a remote to local event, or a remote to remote. So if I do local to local, this event is going to be applied only on addresses that are defined in my network hierarchy, the 2 lines that we saw. And if I'm going to, for example, choose local to remote, it's going to make sure that the source IP is going to be one of my local addresses, but the destination IP is going to be one that is not defined in my network hierarchy. So that could be, for example, a good use case for detecting malicious local to remote traffic. So malicious traffic that is being sent from one of your local addresses to a remote address out on the internet. So just a quick point to make sure I speak about that. And after the deploy is finished, I'm not sure it's actually going to work for me because I don't have any remote addresses. I only have local ones. Yeah, so not going to see that, unfortunately. But after you configured your MaxMind account, basically every IP address that can be geolocated is going to have a small flag next to its address, and you're going to see which country it belongs to, and you can change some of the parameters here, but the default ones are fine. So that has been it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.